Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're going to be talking about Wilder World, the Wild token, which is actually one that we've covered over a year ago on this channel here, and I gave you guys my thoughts then. Not a whole lot has changed as far as my conviction level in this project since then. So today we'll be taking a look at what this project is now offering, how the changes have gone since we last covered them, and kind of where I think this project could go this bull market. And if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and project updates like this that we bring to your attention, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything, as well as we do have a Discord link now below that you guys can join. It's free to join. You can get in there. We can, bounce ideas and questions and projects off each other. That way, again, if you have any questions, I can answer it directly. But if you look here at Wilder World, we can see that it is kind of at all-time highs over the last year, or pretty near their local highs. They're trading at about $250 million of market cap right now. And right to begin with, we'll go to their website here and give you guys a quick synopsis. If you're not familiar with what this project is, we'll take a look at their website. So Wilder World, it is it's a gaming, it's in the gaming sector, but it is more focusing on the metaverse side of it. So that's always kind of been my only worry about Wilder World. Now, granted, if we're looking at metaverse projects in the space, I think that this is the most top tier project you can go with. Granted, we have not seen metaverse, specifically the metaverse narrative within crypto gaming really take off, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to take off. I just don't think we've seen it as we did in the last bull market. So, again, when that narrative does and if it takes off, Wilder World is definitely one that I'm going to be looking at personally. So, again, they say here a new dimension of reality. And I'll say immediately that out of all the projects in the space, this project has some of the best actual AAA level graphics. It's insane. You can, find gameplay of their game, of Miami is their metaverse that they have here, which is going to be the first city. It's kind of a play on Miami, obviously. They say defend Miami. It's going to be the first city in the Wilder World. At the center of it is Kernel, a source code module designed to decentralize power and limit outside forces. Again, you can kind of see here. Now, one thing I do want to make note of, and this project, in this sense, reminds me a little bit of Cornucopias, which is another metaverse project that we've talked about that I'm also, pretty bullish on, is they have a quality racing game, honestly. We can already see, everything that they offer here as far as different games, different stuff going on within their ecosystem. And again, we can find gameplay here. I'll blow it up. Now, granted, again, I always say this when I pull up Twitter videos. It's Twitter. It's going to downgrade it. Twitter's the worst, but, again, so you can't really get a gist of this. Let me see if I can up the quality level of it for you guys. I don't want to up it too high, but granted, again, it's Twitter. It downgrades it. This looks way more quality than I can show you on Twitter. And again, go to the teams, go to their Twitter, follow them. They have gameplay out there. They had this game live at, I want to say, I don't know if it was GDC or one of the other events that was taking place in Miami, a gaming event not that long ago. People were playing it. Look at this thing. This looks super quality. And again, it is way more crisp than Twitter will let me show you here, which is a bummer. Another thing is that if you go on their Twitter, they make partnerships all the time. We see Jesus Martinez here, another big influencer in the space. Again, they play the game. They have the game live. People are playing it. It looks great. It is a genuinely a fun-looking game. Graphics-wise, looks fantastic. They did just get their game at least listed, as far as a listing on the Epic Game Store, so you can put it to your wish list since it is coming soon. They don't have a trailer here that I don't see, which I kind of wish they did because it maybe would show upscaled a little bit more than Twitter. But again, this is kind of the level of gameplay graphics you can actually expect in the game. Again, it looks insane. Now, it makes sense because, as I would always say, all bear market, I was telling you guys, good games take time to build. So obviously we can see that this project is not going to be its first bull cycle. So whether that's a red flag or not to you, that's up to you and your investment style. So, again, they did launch Wild token, at least, about mid-year of 2021. And so they have gone through a cycle before. Obviously we see their all-time highs is about $7. Not really what I want to focus on. I want to focus on their market cap. So again, we'll see their market cap here peaked out at about $500 million, which is pretty insane given the fact that back then, I believe that I remember this project. I remember investing into this project during the last bull market. And they didn't even have a product at that time. It was really just, as most gaming, projects in the space were, it was promises of like, hey, this is what we're building, this is a concept, it's coming soon. And I mean, that was what you invested in pretty much back then, which was, looking back on it, not the smartest thing to do. But whatever, you live and learn. But now that they've had all bear market to build, it makes sense that they're getting the attention that they're getting. I mean, we saw them fall from grace hard, as most projects. They were trading around that $20 million market cap for quite a while, and then, they did get a little bit of hype last year, a little bit, and then dipped again. And then what the weird thing is that, last year, yeah, again, they were trading sideways a little bit. They got a little bit of attention, at the end of 2023 when a lot of gaming, a lot of the market was turning around. And then they dipped again, and then I think it was the Apple Vision Pro or whatever, the Apple's version of the Oculus, like the VR headset, kind of brought up a little bit more hype for the metaverse side of things. And then we saw Wilder World get a little bit more attention. They touched, $300 million in market cap here recently over the 1 month, I believe. Yeah, so, and because again, it is a quality project, and I really do think it's one of the most quality metaverse. It's the most quality metaverse project in the space, I would say. And just as a whole, quality-wise, and the whole gaming sector, their game looks, I mean, honestly, like second to none, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it, because that's, the main important thing is what everyone else, the players are going to think of it. So, yeah, we see that they did. They were at GDC recently. They do big partnerships, by the way, too. Like they partnered with the Superverse, I believe. I saw somewhere that they were building their own chain using Polygon's SDKs, which is also very, very bullish as well. And they did partner with, yep, Polygon right there. They did partner with, I believe, NVIDIA, too, trying to find that partnership. But they did partner with NVIDIA. I mean, we can see it on their webpage here, kind of towards the top. You can see NVIDIA's logo here as far as a partnership. So, I mean, again, you're looking at partner with, Zero, Celestia, Polygon, obviously Ethereum, NVIDIA, Epic Games Store. So, solid partnerships. And again, they're a pretty quality team. I don't believe, I mean, the team is out there. So, I'm not saying that they're not doctors on the website. It doesn't look like it. But the team has been out there. So, I'm not obviously that worried about it. If you look at the exchange listings currently, where this token is currently listed, again, they've been through a cycle before. So, right now, as far as exchanges, they're only on KuCoin, Gate.io, Mexi, Baguette. I don't even know if Bitmart's even around anymore, really. And then really that's it. So, I mean, for a project of this evaluation, of this quality, to only really be on, Mexi, Gate.io, and KuCoin and Baguette, the most quality there I want to say is like KuCoin, then maybe Mexi, but we're missing tier 1 exchanges like Crypto.com, Coinbase, even like Kraken, other listings as well, Bybit. So, and who's to say those listings are going to come? But I think that if you're looking for a not as high of a risk project to add to your portfolio, especially if you're really betting on the metaverse narrative to come back around, then Wilder World is something that I would definitely take a look at. And again, it is bigger in market cap than most projects that we cover in the gaming space, but I do think the quality reflects it there, so I wouldn't be too worried about it because, again, the quality is there. With the partnership that they've made, with NVIDIA, the hype is there. And if we do see Metaverse kind of come back around this bull cycle, I can definitely see Wilder World honestly touching, that $1 billion in circulating market cap. Especially when we look at the dilution here. It's only, a 2x in dilution. I mean, it's 50% of the supply. Over 50% is already circulating at this time. So, it's definitely, I think, a billion, 4x from here, or 4 to 5x is something that I wouldn't be shocked to see Wilder World do. Obviously, it is a bigger market cap, so just take that into account when you're looking at this project for, potential X's or returns. But again, and I wish Twitter, again, I can't ever stress this enough. I wish Twitter didn't downplay the quality on their videos, but it's definitely quality. The quality on this project is nothing to scoff at. And again, it was one that we covered, during the bear market. So to see them continue building and what they have built out now since when we last covered them over a year ago is very impressive. I'm very bullish on this project. Full disclosure, I currently do not hold a position on Wilder World. I did, when I made that video, had a small position. I think it was around a $40 million market cap at around 40 cents, 44 cents. So I did take a little bit of profits as soon as we got up here recently towards the end of the year. Not there, or the beginning of the year, I should say. I did take profits at around 60 cents. So kind of around here a little bit. Sorry, I'm kind of scattered, but not a whole lot, but around 60 cents. Not because I have lots of conviction in the project. I definitely haven't. I'm just, if you're familiar with my channel or if you're in my Patreon, you know what I'm getting involved with. Yeah, I think that there's a little bit more higher returns to be found on lower cap projects, especially newer ones that are going into their first bull cycle, not their second one. But again, that's just being full transparency with you guys. But I still am a big fan of Wilder World. I think they're going to do really, very fine. They're going to do very well. And again, on that note, if you guys are interested in knowing what I'm doing, consider checking out the Patreon below. It's linked below on my channel. Also, the Discord. Again, Discord's free to join. You can get in there. We can ask each other questions. Let me know what projects you guys are looking at. And if you guys got value out of this video or if you're bullish on Wilder World, comment it below. Let's talk about it. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you guys.